Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. We are going to be playing some Anub'arak today. It was recently announced that he's going to get some quality of life changes, so I thought, well, we might as well have a video, which we already do have videos for Anub'arak, but we might as well have a recent video so we can look back on it after the quality of life changes and reminisce and see what's really changed. So I'm going to be going for what I hope is going to be a sustained build. And we'll see how it goes. Basically, Anub'arak is very, very, very squishy.
For the frozen throne!
And he's beautiful. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have landed on the Spider Queen map. If you guys don't know already, there's a little Easter egg over here. This is on the top of the map. If you click on this enough, you'll make a friend. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. There's the rope. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Is it Harrison Jones? Is he coming to steal a gem? Is that Harrison Jones steal the gem right now? Oh, that bastard. He's stealing the gem, isn't he?
3, 2, 1.
I can show you the follow-up Easter egg on a different map sometime. We've known about that for a while. We've shown that off on a couple live streams. I don't think I've ever put it in a video, though. Alright, the friendly team, Azmodan, Illidan, Nova, Sylvanas, Anub'arak. The enemy team, Sonya, Tassadar, Abathur, Nova, and the Lost Vikings. So both of us have weird teams. I'm the only... Well, I was going to say I'm the only tank in the whole game, but I guess Sonya's here, kind of. Whoa, I need to leave. Alright, our Q ability is spikes that erupt from the ground. These spikes will knock up any enemies that they walk into, so you all can make any a large number of pregnancy jokes throughout the course of this video, because that's what everyone always does when I play Anub'arak. My W ability is Hardened Carapace. It's going to be giving us a shield, and that's about it. It's not even a good shield. And then our E ability is Burrow Charge. It's going to allow us to dive underground, travel in a straight line, and then when we're done traveling, we erupt out of the ground and we knock someone up. So more pregnancy jokes are in our future. You can see my cue there. Illidan going after Nova instead of Sonya, not something I agree with. And as you can see, as we're in this fight, the beetles are off doing their own thing, fighting lane minions, rather than the enemies that I'm currently fighting and trying to get my beetles to help me with. Where do the beetles come from? Well, they're our trait. Every time I cast an ability, we are going to be spawning a beetle. Now, the quality of life changes should be affecting the beetle's AI. That means, I hope, speculation, that means that when I'm in that situation and I'm like, man, I really wish I had some beetles here to help me kill this enemy that I'm fighting, that hopefully means that the beetles will be there to help me kill the enemy that I'm fighting. Nova's somewhere up here. We're just going to come up and assist our Azmodan. We're not going to do too much. Anub'arak was very popular when he was released, but his popularity has kind of dwindled. He has a ton of crowd control, and I mean a ridiculous amount of crowd control. But the problem is, he's not the best initiator in the world, and of course, there's only one role for tanks and bruisers, and that is the warrior role. So often, in quick match, you will be stuck in a situation like this where it can be kind of hard for you to walk into a fight and brawl people. We're trying to alleviate some of that issue with our talents. We're going to get the Legion of Beetles. We're going to periodically be spawning beetles because they work so good. You might as well have a free one every 8 seconds, right? If you're wondering why I'm just roaming around so much, the main reason for that is because the team is moving around a lot. I'm trying to make sure we always have someone in every lane getting XP. And so far, I've been pretty successful in that. We are the #1 XP contributor in the entire game. Anub'arak looks like he's Azmodan. That's going to get annoying. Looks like he's having some fun up here. Oh, we can burrow. We can get this. What's up, Tassadar? What's up, homie G? I'm just going to miss my cue. Don't worry, the beetles are fighting a bug. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, quality of life changes. You mean making his kit work changes. Yeah, I hope that's what it means. Let's go ahead and try to turn these in. Honestly, part of the fun of playing Anub'arak is just watching all of the ridiculous things that your beetles are doing. That's half the fun. I do like his kit though. Like his abilities in general are really, really, really enjoyable. All right, top's open. We're going to mosey up here. Let's go ahead and mount up. This is his skin that was released for Valentine's Day, just in case you were curious, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Azmodan down in the bottom lane now. Doesn't look like he wants to come up to top lane again. That's fine. No one on the enemy team really tried to deal that much damage to me. And once again, the Beatles, instead of fighting Tassadar, who I was right-clicking on, going after the minions in the lane. Good. I'll try to turn in. This is obviously going to be interrupted, as Tassadar could see me. We did pick up Regeneration Master at level 1, so I really should be trying harder to get these orbs right here. And then we just shield and walk away. Oh yeah, looks like there's some fun going on down here though. I want to be in that. I want to be in that. Doesn't look like it's going too well for the friendly team though. The enemy Nova, however, trying to leave, and I'm just gonna miss all of my abilities and then body block myself against Azmodan. Yeah, can we pretend like that didn't happen? Let me turn in my 13. He's gonna be okay. I'm gonna turn in mine. We are gonna get Beetle's heal Anub'arak. So all this beetle is moving off to lane to hit God knows what. It will actually be healing us, and we're just going to dip out of here. Boom. His escapes are phenomenal. A lot of people back in the day really loved Anub'arak because he had rewind. Granted, he had rewind a little bit earlier in the game, but he was able to spam his abilities a lot when he was first released. And then they decided that was a little bit too much, and they wanted to scale back on that. Then they decided that they didn't like that idea, and they gave him rewind again at level 20 in the patch before last. Oh, he's going in. What's up? I'm here. I'm here for you. Here's my Q. Missing everything. Fantastic. We're going to get out of the immunity circle because there's no reason for us to fight in that. And we're just going to keep spawning beetles, and hopefully they keep healing us. That's basically the goal here. Sylvanas is getting this mercenary camp over here with the help of Nova. And we did spawn... Oh, missing everything. We did spawn the spiders, which is the objective of this map. Looks like we may be able to take down Nova here. The enemy team looking like they want to focus me. I am very low on health, so that's not a terrible idea. Do we want to trade into Sonya, though? I do not, so we're gonna casually flap away with our flippity-flappity wings. Tassadar right here, really low on health. Looks like we did lose someone there, though. Oh, the slug! Oh! Oh, where is he? Where did he go? No! You can't have nice things, slug. You can't have nice things. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, what do we do now? Alright, the whole team abandoned me. Alright, good. Let's knock up Nova real quick. Sonya's gonna spear me. Good. Alright, I'll just keep spawning. The beetle didn't even attack Sonya! It was right there! It was the closest target! Oh, God, that's infuriating. That's infuriating. We are going to be picking up Locust Swarm damages. Basically, we're going to send out a lot of flies with our heroic ability. These flies are going to damage everything around us and heal us for a % of the damage done. So we're healing from Regeneration Master. We're healing from our beetles going out into the world and hitting things, and we're also going to be healing from our ultimate. This is the only sustain you can get on, or this is the majority of the sustain that you can get on Anub'arak, at least in the early game. And he only has 2,400 health right now, which Azmodan actually, well, Azmodan's not a good example because Azmodan actually has the highest health pool in the entire game, if you didn't know that. We're just going to pick up a casual kill here on Nova. No big deal. Good ultimate from Azmodan to help secure that. Alright, the beetles are hitting the tower instead of the Viking. Good. Looks like the Barbarian wants to engage here. She is going to get away. I'm good. I think it's a good idea to maybe get this mercenary camp really quick since we have the advantage. We could actually... Oh, I'm coming in. Let's go ahead and cast the ultimate. We'll land our Q on 3 members of the enemy team. Sonya wanting to go in deeper. We can't have that. We're going to burrow to body block Tassadar, but he is going to dimensional shift and get out of there. Look how many beetles we have. Beautiful. All right, the Vikings have scouted this, so we do need to be a little careful. Precision strike coming down from the enemy. Nova, let's just go ahead and spawn all the things. I'm trying to body block the enemy Nova here. We were successful. Looks like Sylvanas is going to get away. Let's spawn a beetle. It'll scout for us. Good job, beetle. You let me know that Nova was incoming. Looks like Nova went to lane, though. Okay. All right. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. All right. Let's just go over here and spawn some beetles and start healing. I mean, we can't do a lot of pushing with this. Our team is great for pushing lanes right now. We have a really solid grasp on that. I'm just going to keep spawning beetles. Here's the enemy Nova. She's down right here where my cursor is. I'm assuming the team knows this. Here comes the Spear of the Ancients. Nope. She decided not to do it. The enemy team is going to turn in enough of the beetle butts to get spiders of their own. These are going to be pushing down each of the lanes. But it looks like we have this under control already. We do have to worry about bot a little bit, but not that big of a deal. 21 spider butts on our person right now. Let's go ahead and heal. Sippy cup, get that mana back. I wouldn't say Anub'arak has mana problems. Like Tyrael, I think, needs a little bit of adjusting in that area. Spear of the Ancient is going to connect. We are going to be picking up Burning Rage. Now, there is a talent that increases your shield strength, but you don't deal a lot of damage on Anub'arak. So Burning Rage is going to allow me to push lanes a little bit better. It's going to allow me to trade with melees on the enemy team a little bit better, which they have a lot of melee enemies. Oh, I want this Nova. There we go. Beautiful. Can we sit in here and trade? Yeah, let's go ahead and cast our ultimate. We're going to focus Sonya down here. None of the beetles are fighting Sonya. Instead, they're pushing the lane. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and try to stun Tassadar. We do miss that just a little bit. But as long as my ult keeps ticking, we're going to have a ton of health to work with. I'm going deep. I went deep to try to secure that kill. Illidan did jump in and did not take down the Tassadar, and the Tassadar is going to get away. It looks like Illidan was able to pick up my spider butts, though, and he's going to be turning those in now. That is going to be enough for the next spawn, so we're going to be pushing back with spiders immediately. Azmodan already pushing down stuff in the middle of the lane. If we go ahead and look at the breakdown, we've done a decent amount of damage. We have lost our title for highest XP contribution to Azmodan, but he's been doing a great job of pushing lanes, so I'm not that upset. The friendly team 12 kills to the enemy team's 5, and we are about 1.5 levels ahead of them right now, roughly. Roughly. They're still level 12, but, you know, I'm talking about total XP, you know what I'm saying? Looks like we were able to start the bottom siege giants before that tribute was, or before the spiders were activated. Those do normally despawn, but if you go down there and you attack them before all this nonsense starts, they will sit there and let you kill them. I thought I saw the enemy Nova there, but no, I was mistaken. Let's make our way to the middle lane. Let's see if we can help out with this Sonya. It doesn't look like Anub'arak wants to pursue this too much, and Sonya is making her way up to the top, but don't worry, I have spiders, and they're going to deal some damage or something, maybe. Let's go ahead and kill this wall. I do like to take the extra time to kill stuff like this because it is vision for the enemy team. That is stuff that they can see now that they can't see when the wall's gone. Do we want to engage in this? I do have my ultimate. Here we go. Casting the ultimate. We do crowd control the enemy Tassadar, forcing his dimensional shift. Now going in for the body block. We are going to be able to keep him secured and take him down. And now we'll just slowly walk away. If Nova wants to follow, she can, but I have spikes waiting on her. And it looks like Sonya now in the area as well. Did I say if Sonya wants to follow or Nova? Not too sure. Illidan going in, feeling brave, is going to be bursted down by the enemy team. He is invisible as well. It's the latest fashion trend. Invisibility. Oh, the corny jokes. They're my favorite. We do have to worry about this monstrosity up in the top lane. Yeah. I'm going to go take care of that while they're worrying about this. He's still invisible. Look at him. We can't use the excuse that it's a beta very much longer, Blizzard. I hope you're watching my videos and taking notes. I hope you are. We are going to be picking up Blood for Blood at level 16. Blood for Blood is going to allow us to steal 15% of a target's health, slow them down, and basically it increases our kill potential a little bit while also increasing our survivability. The enemy team is engaging on me. I do not have my ultimate. But don't worry, the beetles have gone up top to push the lane instead of fighting the enemies that are right here. Good. All right. Looks like the team wants to engage in this. Sonya has overstepped her boundaries just a little bit. We're going to try to burrow after her. We are going to hit Sonya with the Blood for Blood, which is going to slow her down, steal that XP. Here we go with my ultimate. None of this is hitting Tassadar at all. The Vikings now in the way. We can definitely hit them. If we can land the knock-up, I don't think we're... Oh, we hit the big one! Now, do we want to dive for that? No. Let's... Oh, whoa. Let's boss. I forgot to hit enter. With the whole team up here and with that pretty decisive push, now's a good time to move up here, try to take this. I do wonder where the beetles are going to go. Hey, look at it! One decided to stay here! Beautiful! Alright, I'm basically just spamming my abilities to help spawn beetles to help us kill this faster. And now I'm going to be to get some mana. I'll tell the team. Look at me. Oh, we have camera lock on. Alright, making our way in the top today. It takes everything you got. Looks like we may actually get another round. We need to turn in Sylvie, S-Y, L-V-Y. Turn in, boo. If we turn in, we have enough. Fantastic. So that's going to spawn another wave of spiders to take out the enemy team. We know Abathur... Actually, Abathur's probably sitting in his base. You can see his locust here, but I think he's back in the base. Spawn in some more beetles. We've taken that. Maybe if we could run down here really fast, we can have that too, but I think too much time has passed. This is obviously a fake Nova. Obviously, yes. Alright, let's go ahead, try to get this fort down in the bottom lane. Our team is pretty split right now. Well, at least Asmodean is. I thought someone else was up there too. Looks like we are going to be able to get this. Let's just throw our Q out that way to hit all the locusts and start damaging them a little bit. I don't think that's the real one either. This is the real one. Ah, the slug! Blood for blood, the slug! Oh, get him. Get him. Get him. Yes. Now get out. Well, we killed the most important person on their team. The slug is one of the only ways that Sonya is going to be able to survive these fights. Looks like Sonya is going to die from a poison effect right there as well. The Vikings are chasing down the friendly Nova. She is going to fall, and Sylvanas is trying to make her way out of here. But Asmodean, still pushing the middle lane, is taking the time to break down the wall right now. And now is going to be backing up. Meanwhile, in the top lane, a gargantuous push is happening. No way that this keep is going to be able to stay alive, especially with Sylvanas going in and neutralizing it for the time being. But the spiders have dipped out. They've seen enough. But I would say that was a pretty damn effective push, all things considered. All right, fantastic. He's still throwing dunks out. I don't think he spec'd for dunks because that was pretty limp. He kind of did though. All right. Let's see. So we want to stop the enemy team from turning in. They do have 20 spider butts on their team right now, which is enough for this. So we basically just need to camp these turn-ins, let them make the first move, and then we capitalize on it. As far as this level range, they're all good talents. Every single one of them. I would honestly say the weakest one is... Yeah, I would honestly say the weakest one is the Hive Master. Here they go. The enemy team pushing in. I just need to be careful. I'm going to go for Rewind, but Heart and Shield is also an excellent choice. I can explain why in a minute. Alright, Beatles. Heart and Shield, basically, when you want to initiate, you can go pop Heart and Shield, walk into a fight, and then burrow out after it's done, or you're taking a little bit too damage, which Anub'arak does need in a lot of situations, honestly. But because we've built for so much healing, I don't think it'll be as necessary. Rewind is going to allow us to stun someone potentially 4 times for our team and spawn an exorbitant amount of beetles in the process. Here we go. We actually cut off the team here. Let's go ahead and cast our ultimate. Cast the shield. We're going to be burrowing in on the enemy Tassadar. The hunt going out as well. Sonya now engaging. Oh, thank God for Rewind. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go over here. We'll spawn some beetles. These beetles will start to heal us. Maybe this one didn't want to fight the spider. This beetle wanted to travel with his dad. Travel with his pop-pop towards the enemy core. We do see Nova. We do see the Vikings. But I think we could easily win this game right now. I really do. We just need the whole team here pushing. and we can get this. We do have a mercenary camp pushing the lane with us right now. 65 spider butts are necessary for our next objective, so it looks like winning right now is the right thing to do. We're gonna burrow under. I was trying to blood for blood, but I guess I was in the process of doing an animation and it didn't quite work. Illidan hopefully distracting the enemy team long enough for Azmodan, the mercenaries, and Sylvanas to deal enough damage. It looks like it might actually be close as the enemy team is starting to respawn. 15%, 13% on the enemy's core. With 6% remaining, the team is wiped out. Let's just rush it when we're all up. Okay. Now, Nova was not part of that engagement. She was back here doing something or other. I actually didn't see what, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead. All we have to do is regroup and push. We are going to be down for 42 seconds, though, or something. The last two remaining members of the team are. Nova now going into the base for absolutely no reason. Tassadar didn't notice that he was displaced by an invisible character. You can't kill it by yourself, right? Let's turn that into a question, even though it is very much a declarative. Oh, this slug! Ow! Ow! Oh, but you could have gotten a slug. Oh, you could have done that. Okay. All right. Don't get too eager. Let's just regroup. Let them make the mistake. Tassadar has spotted Nova. Nova very out in the open right now, trading with some locusts. Here come the Vikings. We do manage to deal damage to all of them at one time. Now Tassadar, in a bit of a bad situation, is going to juke me out. But we've completely body blocked him. Alright, we're going to be chasing after. Let us go ahead and blood for blood him. That is going to slow him down. There's his dimensional shift. I'm going to try to throw out all the crowd control I can. My burrow was interrupted by the slam of Sonya. Explain that. I was halfway through the animation. Looks like the enemy team actually in a really dominant spot all of a sudden. Sylvanas and Azmodan going for the win. If Azmodan has his ultimate, he will be able to tank the majority of this. They have a lot of shields to work through though, and the enemy team looks like they are going to be recalling to confront them. Azmodan choosing not to use his ultimate, oh, it was on cooldown. And all they did was die for shields. Obviously, a bad call there on the part of my team. The enemy team has a ton of options now. They can go for boss and push. They can turn in their... I think they do, just eyeballing it, have enough beetle butts to turn in. So they are basically controlling the map right now. I've also noticed that I've just now moved my camera up a little bit too much, and I'm going to have to do some more work on the back end, recropping that, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad. All right, we're going to be up in 6 seconds. The enemy team pushing down middle, really not taking advantage of this opportunity at all. They could have done severe damage to us, but they decided, you know, that we're just going to... I think they're turning in now. Now that we're all starting to respawn, I believe the enemy team is turning in. Which, you know, is whatever. Let's go ahead and start this mercenary camp. I agree with that ping. Even though the ping was for danger, I think we should start the mercenary camp. 9 more beetle butts. There we go. They are going to turn those in. And, alright. We should be able to deal with this just fine. We all need to stay together. And just counter where the enemy team is pushing. Boss doesn't persist through the objective. Maybe they thought that they were going to be at boss. No, they're right here. They're right here. They're right here. Let's go. I'm pinging a lot. I'm pinging a lot. Hopefully I can get there in time. I think I'm going to be a little bit too late. These things don't take very long to kill. Hello. Oh well. Let's just back it out. Back it on up. We didn't take any damage there. And then we're going to get healed by our beetles that just wander off in their own fun little directions. The enemy Nova looking like she's opening up on me. This has to be a decoy though, yeah. Let's see. So we know they're all in the top lane. We're all in the top lane. I think this is a good time for an engagement. If I can land a good Q, we should all definitely capitalize on this. Illidan looking for a potential person to use the hunt on. We do find the real Nova! What's up, girl? No, that was a decoy. Fuck. All right, casting the ultimate. We are going to send our Q out that way. We're going to blood for blood Sonya. Spawn our shield. Rewind, spawn our shield again. Burrow just a little bit. Land our Q again. And you can see we were out trading her until the Vikings showed up. So that's pretty good. You can't complain about that too much. Precision Strike is going to hit no one because Sylvanas is already dead. And the objective for the enemy team basically did absolutely nothing. I'm still getting healed because of all the beetles out on the map. A good dunk from Azmodan is going to secure the death of a Viking. Let's, we can try to win, I guess, actually. We're just going to be pretty weak walking into this. Pretty damn weak. Sonya back in at full health. She does not have her leap heroic ability. Nova could potentially kill some of us off here, though. Although she doesn't have Precision Strike either. So I honestly think we're pretty okay. It sucks that this game is being drawn out a little bit more than it has to, because the longer we wait, the more of an opportunity the enemy team has to win. They might be, actually, they are going for boss. So we need to contest that. We need to contest that. We need to contest that. Come on, Nova. Come on, Nova. Alright, going into this is not a good idea if we do not have everyone here. Dude, we just checked it. There we go. Oh, they didn't. They went back to middle. What are they doing? We could get bossed in. Okay, here they come. Here they come. There goes out the spikes. We did connect with the enemy team. Let's go over here, spawn some beetles. Those beetles are going to lane to push. Uh-oh, Sonya. Sonya cut off from the rest of our team. I am going to go ahead and pop my ultimate. The hunt for Illidan is coming out. Let's burrow out of the Precision Strike. We are body blocking the majority of the enemy team now. The rewind coming out is going to knock up 2 more of the Vikings. Let's go ahead and burrow this way. Blood for blood on the enemy. Sonya is going to slow her down as well. And now the only thing, keeping her alive right now is Abathur. And I am going to die as Nova turns around and bursts me down. But more importantly, the core is susceptible to being killed. Nova, once again out of position, is making her way down the middle lane. Hopefully the friendly team will be able to finish this off as one more Viking falls to the damage of Illidan. Anub'arak is on the core right now. That stab damage is going to be pretty hefty this late in the game. And what do you know? Harrison Jones coming in because we did the Easter egg waving goodbye to us at the end. So that's basically the position that Anub'arak is in right now. He actually has a pretty decent win rate, although he's a very unpopular character. Not a lot of people play him at all. If they address and fix the AI for the beetles, he could be one of my favorite characters just because of all the control he brings to every single team. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll be back soon in Heroes of the Storm. And okay, bye. Good ending was good. You nailed it, Patatam.